The Younger Dryas mystery. Imagine the world emerging from the last ice age. Glaciers are retreating, ecosystems are recovering, and humans are spreading across continents. Then, almost without warning, within decades, the Northern Hemisphere snaps back into near-glacial conditions. This event is known as the Younger Dryas, a sudden cold reversal beginning about 12,800 to 12,900 years ago, and lasting roughly 1,200 years. Ice cores from Greenland and pollen records from Europe show this cooling happened shockingly fast, far faster than typical climate shifts. The question that still haunts scientists: what could flip Earth's climate switch so abruptly? The Younger Dryas interrupts the long-term warming trend at the end of the last ice age. Its name comes from Dryas octopetala, a tundra flower whose sudden appearance in European sediments signals a rapid return to Arctic-like conditions. Temperatures in much of the Northern Hemisphere plunged back toward Ice Age levels, reshaping ecosystems, ice sheets, and human survival strategies. This event is real, well-documented, and undisputed. What caused it is not. In 2007, a team led by Richard Firestone proposed a radical explanation. A comet or fragmented comet swarm interacted with Earth around 12,800 years ago. According to the Younger Dryas Impact Hypothesis, icy, low-density fragments exploded in the atmosphere or impacted ice sheets over North America. The event may have resembled a continent-scale version of the Tunguska airburst, not a single crater-forming impact. Proponents argue this cosmic event could explain abrupt climate cooling, widespread wildfires, megafaunal extinctions, and disruption of early human cultures. At dozens of archaeological and geological sites, researchers identified a dark, organic-rich layer known as the black mat. This layer often sits directly above Ice Age megafauna remains and Clovis Age stone tools. Below it, mammoths, mastodons, Clovis points. Above it, a changed world. The black mat appears to mark a sharp environmental transition at the Younger Dryas boundary. Supporters of the hypothesis point to unusual materials found within or just below the black mat. Microscopic spherules, tiny, spherical particles rich in iron or other metals, claim to form during rapid melting and quenching from extreme heat. High-temperature melt glass, glassy material that may require temperatures higher than typical wildfires, interpreted as soil and sediment vitrified by intense thermal events. Nanodiamonds and iridium, nanometer-scale diamonds and elevated iridium levels that echo famous impact signatures like those at the dinosaur-killing boundary, though far subtler. Together, proponents argue these form a pattern consistent with cosmic airbursts, not ordinary Earth processes. Around the Younger Dryas onset, many North American megafauna disappear. Mammoths, mastodons, giant ground sloths, saber-toothed cats. At the same time, the Clovis culture, known for its distinctive fluted spear points, appears to decline or transform. Later cultures use different tools and subsistence strategies. The impact hypothesis attempts to unify these events: sudden climate shock, habitat collapse, food web disruption, and cultural stress on early human populations. Outside academia, the hypothesis takes on a far more dramatic life. Some authors argue that an advanced Ice Age civilization existed, was destroyed by the Younger Dryas catastrophe, and its memory survives as Atlantis, flood myths, or fire from the sky legends. These narratives suggest coastal civilizations drowned by meltwater floods, impact-triggered tsunamis, and survivors passing down fragmented myths. Mainstream archaeology strongly rejects this, finding no evidence of cities, metallurgy, or global civilization at this time. Instead, complex but mobile hunter-gatherer societies. Many climate scientists favor ocean circulation disruption instead of an impact. Large meltwater pulses from retreating ice sheets may have freshened the North Atlantic, weakened heat transport, and triggered rapid cooling via changes in ocean currents. For megafaunal extinctions, climate stress, habitat loss, human hunting pressure, and regional timing differences. These explanations do not require a single catastrophic trigger. Scientific criticism of the impact hypothesis. A major critical review, sometimes called a requiem for the hypothesis, argues that many impact markers are not unique to impacts. Some materials can form through terrestrial processes. Others may reflect background cosmic dust or contamination. Several independent studies failed to reproduce key findings at crucial sites. Some reported nanodiamonds may be analytical artifacts. The lack of a universally accepted crater or global signal remains a major challenge. Ongoing research and why the debate persists. Supporters continue to publish new studies claiming unusual glass, new spheral sites, and better dated boundary layers. They argue the event may have involved multiple airbursts, fragmented comet debris, and ice sheet and ocean interactions that mask clear signatures. Known airbursts like Tunguska and Chelyabinsk show devastation without craters, complicating expectations. Closing, Earth or Cosmos? The Younger Dryas remains one of the most dramatic climate reversals in recent Earth history. Whether it was triggered by Earth's own unstable climate system or an encounter with something from space, the question is still open and fiercely debated. The deeper mystery may not be Atlantis or lost civilizations, but how fragile civilization, climate, and life really are when pushed past a tipping point.